Hi, I'm Miss Powell. I'm the English teacher at this campus, and I just wanted to share a little lesson with you on determining fact and opinion. Believe it or not, there are many people today that when they read, when they watch the news, cannot determine the difference between a fact and an opinion. It is essential when we read that we know the difference between a fact and an opinion. This is a very important skill. So I devised a lesson to help us develop that skill as we read. Since so many of us are sheltered in place or at home with our pets, I've decided to have a little spokesman, little dog, little St. Bernard puppy as our spokesman to show us what fact is and what opinion is. So let's see what he's got to show us and how we determine the two. So let's see what he's got to say. And I can hear his barking in the distance. Let's see. Yeah, I see him. And he's sniffing out facts and opinions for us. Our objective today is that we will be able to determine facts from opinions. What is a fact? A fact is something that we can prove to be true. Example, the dog is playing with a green ball, and we see, yeah, he certainly is. Facts can be proven through observation, experience, or evidence. Some facts will never change. An example of that is George Washington was the first president of the United States. Some facts will change. An example, it's 105 degrees Fahrenheit outside today. What is an opinion? An opinion is a belief or feeling about something. It cannot be proven to be true. An example of an opinion is, that's the cutest cat in the world. Well, our little dog doesn't agree. That's what makes it an opinion. Some of us feel one way, some of us feel another. Let's see if we can help the little dog sniff out whether the statement is a fact or an opinion. Go ahead, follow along with us, maybe on a sheet of paper, and see if we can't determine a fact from an opinion. To play baseball, you need a glove. Is that a fact or an opinion? Actually, it's a fact. You cannot play baseball without a glove. Football is the greatest sport ever invented. Is that a fact or an opinion? Well, some of us may think that basketball is the greatest sport, or hockey is the greatest sport. So that's definitely opinion. Yes, other people may choose a different sport as the greatest ever. Let's play spot the fact or opinion. I'll give you 3 sentences and then tell you to find the fact or the opinion. The correct answer will change colors. Strawberries are the sweetest fruit. Well, some people may think that an apple is a sweet fruit. Strawberries are used to make jams, pies, and ice cream. Yeah, we can look in a cookbook and determine that one. Some people are allergic to strawberries. Definitely, we can look in a medical book to prove that. So I think, 1, strawberries are the sweetest fruit, is the opinion. Skis are used to help people travel over snow. Well, now we're asked to find the fact. So, yes, I can look, I can determine, and see if people actually do travel over snow on skis. The best skiing can be found in the mountains of Colorado. Well, some people may feel that way. Some people may feel that New Mexico or Utah is the best place to ski. Skiing is the best exercise for your legs. Some people may feel that way, but some people may feel that running is the best exercise. So I would say the one fact here is sentence number 1. And it is. Skis are used to help people travel over snow. Wow, you've done well. Now let's see if you can determine some facts and opinions of your own. Use your paper and follow the directions. Okay, fact and opinion. Fact is something that is true and can be proven. An opinion is your feelings or how you feel about something. So let's go ahead. Let's look at the sentence. Determine if it's a fact or an opinion. On your paper, just write F or O to determine whether the sentence is a fact or an opinion. The Atlanta Braves are the best baseball team from the South. Well, I suppose if you live in Georgia, you would agree. But in Texas, we think that the uh, Rangers are the best baseball team. So sentence number one is definitely an opinion. Potatoes are high in carbohydrates. Okay, we can definitely look in a nutrition book and determine that. So that's a fact. Robin Cook's first best-selling medical thriller was Coma. I can look at the books that he's written, and yes, I can determine that Coma was his first best-selling thriller. So that's a fact. Football players are always more popular than the other boys in school. Okay, that is an opinion. Some may believe that basketball players are the most popular, or those who are in the band are the most popular. So that's an opinion. Leather furniture looks better in a house with hardwood floors. Some people may feel that way. Some people may feel that leather furniture looks best on floors that are ceramic. So that's an opinion. Plants need water and sunlight in order to survive. Well, I can look on a biology book or a plant book and determine that. So yes, that is a fact. Conclusion. A fact can be proven true or false. An opinion is a feeling that some may or may not share. But it's very important that we know the difference between fact and an opinion, because the internet, because the news media can exploit people who do not know facts from an opinions. So let's look at a video and see why this could be a problem.
Understanding the news used to be simpler. Newspapers, radio, and TV usually made a clear distinction between objective fact that can be proven and opinion crafted by their writers and producers. They used terms like editorial, op-ed, and commentary to distinguish opinionated content from more objective reporting. But over the years, the internet has helped blur the line between fact and opinion in the media. Now there are virtually limitless sources creating content online, and terms like editorial and op-ed have all but faded away. There's also no vetting process or authority that requires anyone to mention if their online content is fact or opinion. Just to be clear, opinions are not inherently bad things when it comes to reporting the news. They can provide new context or a different perspective. Opinions have also played an influential part in history, such as when news anchor Walter Cronkite shared his personal views on the Vietnam War in 1968. Of course, perspectives like that were typically designated as opinion. But these days, we seem to have lost some of our ability to detect opinion-based material if it isn't properly labeled. Unfortunately, there are content creators out there who are happy to take advantage of that. They mix opinions in with a few facts to make their perspective seem more credible. This helps fire up your emotions and keep you engaged with their content. At this point, you may be thinking that you could tell the difference between fact and opinion. Well, it may be harder than it looks. A Pew Research study created 5 factual statements and 5 opinion statements, and then asked people to identify which was which. Out of 5,000 adults, only 35% correctly identified all 5 opinion statements, while only 26% identified all of the factual statements. That means the vast majority either saw facts as opinions or accepted opinions as fact. Misinterpretations like these could easily lead to confusion and difficulty in discussing the news with others. The study also found that people were more likely to view an opinion as fact if that opinion matched their existing beliefs. The blur between fact and opinion likely won't get better anytime soon, so it's up to us to spot the difference. For instance, watch out for statements that may seem factual but are actually opinions that favor a certain perspective. And while you may still find terms like editorial every now and then, don't rely on them to help you distinguish fact from opinion. Finally, avoid news sources that care more about stoking your anger and fears over reporting objective news. Though it may be difficult, recognizing fact and opinion in the media can make a tremendous impact on how you see the world.
Okay, I think we have gotten some ideas here as to what a fact and an opinion is, and as to why it is so dangerous for us not to know the difference between fact and opinion. Yes, a fact, just in kind of repeat what we've learned here. A fact is something that we can prove. An opinion is something that we feel either in favor of or feel against, but it is not something that we can prove. But unfortunately, in our society today, so many people can't determine the difference between fact and opinion. Okay, I hope that we've gotten something clear. Thanks for your time.